Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 8th episode of the 3rd season of Breaking Bad. And I'm so very ready to get into this episode because of the way the last one ended. I love Hank, invested in Hank, and that was such a cliffhanger. So I can't wait to dive into this episode, which is titled I See You. If I See You, is that kind of like another play? Could Hank end up in the I See You? I don't know. I feel like I just caught something there. Let's see. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is going to be down in the description. For now, let's dive right into episode 8. I also feel very bad for Jesse because he is really alone. And he loved that girl. And Walt could have saved her. I'm still mad about that. Who's gonna take him home?
Could be okay waiting here by yourself?
Yeah.
Sir, if you'd like to smoke, you need to be another 20 feet from the door.
Roll me further, bitch.
You're just gonna leave him there like that? You know who's gonna be in that ambulance? I should be quiet, let it happen, sorry.
BP is 70, 70, pulse 140. 1. No breath sounds on the right side and the belly's rigid.
How many entry wounds?
We found right lung and lower left.
See Jesse's face as soon as he realized who it was.
2 grams of oxygen. What's his hemoglobin?
2 large bore IV, 6 units O-neg. Notify the OR. We are on the way.
OR1 is cleared. Let's put him in there.
Cannot.
Yo, Jesse, sorry I'm late, man.
Skinny Pete.
Damn, brother, look at you. It's messed up.
Jesse's in shock.
Actually,
That pleased you, Jesse. It was the way that evil smile spread across his face. Jesse.
I thought things were going pretty well. I thought we were kind of simpatico.
Oh, Gail's taking us like a breakup.
Not so much, no. Bigger than that, Gail. It's much more than that.
Could you elaborate?
Yes, of course I could, but necessarily benefit from a prolonged...
Goodbye. A prolonged goodbye.
I set up the entire lab. You said you liked the configuration.
And I do.
He said, help me understand.
You're a fine chemist, really. That we just have rhythms, Gail.
No, it's called Keep Your Friends Close and Your Enemies Closer.
But you are more jazz.
Jazz.
Jazz. And God knows there is nothing. It's simply require... Exactly.
shit.
That's what you're going to call classical. Why bring Jesse in at the same time as Gail? This is horrible timing.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
So,
Damn, we should have ditched that RV months ago. Shiny up in here.
oh, that just went out the window.
This makes no sense.
Dear Mother of God.
This is for the best.
200 pounds a week.
Mr. White.
I love that Jesse's exploring it like my kids would like explore anything new. He's like, oh, this is sick. This is cool. Here running around, opening things.
So what's the story?
Upon arrival, he was unresponsive.
2 units of normal saline. We got a bag valve mass. Get a blood pressure cuff or an ABI. Where's that blood?
They're working on the other guy. Do you see whose boots they were cutting off?
Sir, can I help you?
It's all right. He's family.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Is it me or do you guys also think Marie and Walt had a little bit of an understanding for each other?
How is he?
I know they won't really tell us anything. He's still in surgery. They shot him 4 times.
4 times.
Oh, Christ. Where's Holly?
I gotta sit her.
Fine.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Walt Jr. is very close with his uncle.
I mean, did they...
Hank got the other one's upstairs in critical condition. Considering he didn't even have his gun.
So he lost his job.
The assault charge. Pending the investigation. That means I had to take away his...
So yeah. So he used their guns. They're putting it together.
Art, listen, right from the start, take things into his own hands, defended himself.
Marie.
It's their fault.
It's not their fault.
Have a gun.
Him?
Back him up, and where were you?
Marie's lashing out.
Texas, and you're supposed to protect your agents. Taking their guns, not supporting them,
Not his fault.
not backing them up. When they're...
Marie.
Let's just go and sit down. I mean it.
Sorry,
Go. Or not welcome here is not welcome here.
Oh, Marie. Her emotions are so high. Walt's figuring out, how am I connected to this?
Even heard his name. Marijuana from him. Did you ever think about that, Walt?
It is Walt's fault, but you are way off course.
You're upset for someone to blame, and it's understandable, but don't blame Walt.
I mean, she should blame Walt, but not for that reason.
I'm sorry. It's Hank.
I'm so ready to hear if Hank's gonna be okay. How many people's lives has Walt directly affected because of all this? The man and his daughter, Jesse's girlfriend, and her dad, the air traffic guy, Jesse. Definitely Hank as well. This all happens because of Walt. His family.
Hello! hello!
He's an idiot.
Jesse Pinkman in the house! Oh.
Walter White to the nearest courtesy phone.
Skylar made a face too, like, what? Who's calling him? Jesse.
Yo, you working sometime this year?
What the hell are you thinking? Why are you calling me?
It's like back when you called your parents to work because you wanted a snack.
Man, it's been a whole day. Just put a clock on it for me. All I'm saying is we have a schedule, right?
My family comes before your schedule.
Dude, it's not my schedule.
I'll get there when I get there.
Let's cook on my own.
You will do no such thing. Well, for starters, you aren't the...
Gotta be some sort of manual, right? And I can read.
Jesse.
Yo, stop treating me like I'm your assistant.
You did say partners.
I need you. And wait, I will be there as soon as I can.
He's doing that same thing where he plays off who he's really on the phone with.
Is your wife there?
Yes, she is, and she would be happy to. And please do keep us in your...
Tell your douchebag brother-in-law to head towards the light.
It just clicked to me what he said after the fact. That was so mean, Jesse.
Go get everybody some breakfast.
Yeah, that sounds good.
She doesn't want to play this game. I wouldn't want to play that game with you either, Walt. Remember the way he played in her face in front of the cops? That still irritates me. That's triggering.
These eggs, really not too bad. Look at that. Look at what? This. These spots. This fork is absolutely filthy. Tell me you see this, Marie. Those are just...
That's what I was thinking it would be.
Anyway, there we are. Driving up Central. Every green light. Single light that we hit, green. When does that happen? Just like, bang, green the entire way. And the whole time, why today can't I just spend?
Hoping you caught a red light.
I never wanted to be stuck in traffic so bad in my life. At least I was with my family. I had that. Anyway, I survived this place.
That somehow he found a way to make her feel better. Do you remember when he was talking about who he's going to do with his cancer decision, and she was like the only one who was like, yeah, I support you.
Yes?
¿Qué carajos está pasando allá?
¿Te enteraste de mis muchachos?
They attacked the DEA agent. Why would they do that?
¿Ya no te gusta hablar español?
I didn't order this, and my men would never do this on their own.
He doesn't know that it was him who told them.
I'm just saying they wouldn't act on their own.
I assume that the next ship will be delayed.
A week. There's too much focus on the border. Then we get the real story from my man who survived. Dios bendiga America. I'll get him the best lawyer.
The one that survived could compromise him. But he's got such a great poker face.
There's always going to be cause for concern. It's really too soon to tell.
He's out of surgery, which is...
Out of surgery, on his way to recovery. Can't see him just yet. We're going to have to wait for him to stabilize.
How long will that take?
Can't really say. It could be hours. We'll let you know just as soon as you can see him.
Thank you.
So he's out of surgery. Let's just... Good news, please.
Maybe we should get you home for a couple hours. Get some rest.
Me neither.
That means Walt has to stay if nobody else is leaving.
You just heard he came through? Yeah.
Oh, they're all waiting for Walt. I mean, they're all waiting to see if Hank does good.
Hey guys, it's Hank's brother-in-law, Walt. We're just swapping Hank stories.
Go on all day. God knows this.
All these people that showed up for him.
Meanwhile, piece of shit. Guy who shot him. Painkillers going on, resting comfortably. You gotta see what Hank did to that bastard. Wanna see?
Woo, look at all them rolling up in there.
You comfortable, you piece.
Just looking at him. That's the one he pinned is the one that survived. Don't let him see Walt's face. Don't, Walt, you better. Y'all see the way his heart, oh no, you should not have went in there. Ah! Oh, he wants Walt. Yikes. Ah, he's really doing that to himself. He wants Walt that bad. Dude's crazy. I don't want to see it, though. That's wicked, man. What? I'd be terrified. I am. Look at Jesse. Leave it to Jesse for some comedic relief. Thank you. I needed that. It's like when you play with the vents in the bathroom when you were a kid.
Yes, baby, we like it raw. Yes, baby, we like it raw. On for you. The Wu-Tang thing was the Kung Fu thing in a Brooklyn.
Oh, tell me y'all would be better than that. Tell me. Tell me. I'm telling you, that looks like so much fun. He is a child. He is a child. That's horrible. Again.
Operator.
This is Walter White.
I'll connect you.
Yo, we got...
Reverend.
Reverend, so nice of you to call.
Turn your phone on already.
You know, definitely look into that. Just call you right back on my cell phone.
I told you to wait. I don't know how many more ways I could say it.
Creepy quiet guy.
Not him, man. Apparently I'm not... He started asking questions, too, like, why haven't you cooked anything? Right, we have a quota tomorrow. Do you seriously not care? Or... Guy, he's got, like, the dead eyes.
You remember when we were out in the desert with Tuco?
Put a machine gun. Yeah, I think that does ring a tiny bell.
No, he kept saying that
He was saying that.
Mexico to get us. Do you remember? No.
What the hell has this even got to do with... I don't know. It was,
His cousins. I did not write that conversation. I never put that together.
I didn't know whose toothbrushes were whose, so thank God for travel sizes, right? Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go wash my face. Do you want to come?
I love the sisters' relationship, though. I think because they're honest sisters, they fight. But I hope my kids are close like that when they get older. And look out for each other the way they do.
Oh, is this what you were asking for?
Yeah.
I skimmed through it. Looks interesting.
Uncle Hank gave it to me.
What's it about?
Ironic.
I need to. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, I assure you, absolutely.
So I can expect.
He doesn't know that Polos guy, that Gus knows that what's happening.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to keep our schedule this week. But not for
Better
lack
be
of trying.
honest.
Is there something
That's a question he already knows the answer to.
To be completely honest with you.
You
I mean, not on purpose, of course, but he just
lame Gale.
way back, and we've been playing catch up ever since.
Now he knows he can't trust you. He saved your life.
Trying to keep us on target. Some of the equipment wasn't.
Walt is such a liar.
But rest assured that we will do whatever it takes. This has my total attention. We'll cook through the weekend.
Why don't you just tell me your brother-in-law was shot?
400 pounds for you by next week.
I have your word on that.
You have my word on that.
Thank you for the update.
What do you think he made of that conversation?
Any news?
Just wondering.
How's everybody doing?
As well as can be expected. It's this not knowing the hardest part, I think. Anything new on these guys? They are what they wanted?
Nothing yet, but we'll get it.
Steve, do you think there could maybe be others?
Nobody's getting to Hank.
I don't think he's even asking for Hank. I think Walt always asks under selfish intentions.
Jesus. Love to walk in there and shoot that bastard right in the head.
Me too.
It's just crazy how Walt plays in everybody's face. Nobody knows.
Great. We'll be right down. Food's here. You like pollos hermanos?
On occasion.
You heard what happened? He's gonna feed every cop in the building.
That's wonderful.
Apparently, he's bringing it by personally.
Good, huh?
Delicious.
Ooh.
Guys, did you hear that? Mr. Fring is off.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. He's just like Walt, but maybe better.
Men like your husband are the thin blue line between us.
Because his demeanor is so gentle and easy. Walt can be a loose cannon.
We do appreciate your support. This reward. It will really help.
Again, I can't express.
He's letting Walt know.
As it happens, I actually met Agent Schrader.
Really?
Our fun run a couple of months ago, Mr. Fring was one of our sponsors.
I talked for a few minutes with your husband. As a matter of fact, there happened to be a collection jar out for you. We spoke briefly about your health concerns.
So it's like when your mama caught you. You just know the ride home's going to be horrible.
Things have improved.
That's wonderful to hear. It's clear to me how deeply he cares for you. I've taken up enough of your time.
Thank you again very much. It was a great pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Let me walk you.
Oh, no, it's...
Go cover your tail.
Be right back.
Now, that must be some good chicken, and they've shown it so much in this show. I want some of it. And I'm hungry.
It's good chicken, huh? Yeah, good.
Mr. Fring,
Mr. White.
Just wanted to thank you again.
Mr. Fring could walk up in there with all the cops and nobody guesses what he's doing.
Just a moment. You knew. You knew my brother-in-law was with the DEA.
I'm diligent.
I investigate everyone with whom I do business. Careful man wouldn't.
He is not a problem for our business.
Yeah, this message I got.
Is this some sort of message?
I'm supporting my community. I hide in plain sight, same as you. Are we done?
This attack on my brother-in-law, I understand it. I don't know what it means. I have some knowledge that you can share with me. I fear for my family.
I am told the assassin that survived, it's doubtful he'll live.
He said thank me and move on. Play the roles that we're supposed to play. But that is the other twin is definitely gonna live.
Thank you again.
You're quite welcome, Mr.
What's the rush? Who?
Starting chest compression.
He was gonna live. How do you hop up out the hospital bed the way he was? He was fine. I mean, he wasn't okay, but he was definitely gonna live.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a leader.
That was Gus Gus.
Get a pulse back.
4, 1.
That was old Gus Gus.
Stopping compressions.
He is a silent assassin.
Time of death.
Burn in hell.
Because that one guy let him, he said, my guy who survived. He's behind so much. What is that guy's name? Who always does the cleanup and always moves behind the scenes, super sleuth. What is his name?
Juan?
I assume you heard the news.
Your man died. I heard. It's unfortunate.
And meanwhile, I have federales surrounding my house. You know what I think, Gustavo? I think you're behind all this.
How would it serve me?
That's the part I'm trying to figure out. But you actually think that would work?
You sound like you're under a lot of stress. You're seeing things more clearly.
I see things clear enough. The DF suddenly has to put on a big show. Federales in my rose bushes. You still there, Gustavo?
I'm here.
My brother's a police chief.
Oh no. Now they're after Gus Gus.
Maybe we come pay you a visit.
Yo, Gus is wild. He said I hide in plain sight. But I didn't realize how dangerous at all he was. He is like 5 steps ahead of everyone. Gus is like the real head honcho.
Marie.
That's good.
I think he's stable enough now. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it's immediate family. We have a certain protocol he needs.
We're all family.
Oh, he's not doing well. Y'all, he's not doing well. Just because he's stable doesn't mean he's doing okay. Oh, I don't like the end of that. I don't like the end of that because we all are pulling for Hank. And we see Walt have a little bit of emotion, maybe a little bit of remorse like in his face when we see some of these things happening, but it's like not enough. It's like not enough considering how much Walt is really behind a lot of the things that have happened and a lot of the other storylines, characters, life that have negatively impacted them as humans. It's not enough care. Remember when the plane crashed and he was at that assembly talking to the mic about how honestly it wasn't that bad. That's what he does to convince himself. It's like, oh, well, it could be worse. Well, it's bad. Looking at Hank, you know it's bad. But what I found the most interesting about this episode, and I never thought, there's that thumbs up, I never thought that Gus would be such an interesting character. Come on, tell me, when you first met Gus, did you think he was going to be this intriguing, this lethal, this dangerous, even more than Heisenberg? He's just not rash, and he's methodical, meticulous. Is that meticulous? Yeah, meticulous. He's meticulous, and he's always a step ahead. He's always thinking. So I don't know what's going to happen with him, but I can tell you that he's really, really interesting. We're gonna go into the next episode. I can't wait to see you guys there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. If you want the full length watch along, the link for Patreon is down in the description. Pretty cool for Breaking Bad. You get a full season drop at once. Until now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread light, let's spread love, and if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.